mothers, right? Whether they're single or not. So you lot saying you won't treat or you won't respect or you won't have.
Respect is
wild.
See, now you're stretching it.
Baby
moms. I do respect baby moms.
Retract. But you lot saying like, nah, like write off a baby mum just because she got pick me. It's crazy. You don't know her situation. You don't know what you don't know her situation. You know what she was going through before. You don't know how she got there. So she could be the best woman, regardless of this situation that you had spoken about. Not all baby mums are like that. Otherwise, see us girls, you lot wouldn't get nowhere if we paid all you the same way that a bad man treats us. Do you get it?
Cool. Let me just say something right now.
Wait, before you say that, can I just say, all of you that are saying that you wouldn't fly out a baby mum.
Wait.
All of you that are saying that you wouldn't fly out a baby mum, there's another man out there that will fly that woman.
Listen.
This is what they use. They try to use it to scare us.
Wait.
If another man, if you want to do it, another man will. Excuse me, but what's that meant to prove?
No, I'm just saying
but what's that meant to mean to us that don't care?
You're
basically going for a sim. Basically what you're saying is, if you won't do it, the next man, let the next man do it, because the next man that's a fool, right? What you're doing is, you're just getting a yes man.
You can't view a woman and say, oh yeah, I view her like this and I wouldn't fly her out, she's not worthy of that. That's in your eyes, but another man will look at that same woman and think that she's worthy.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
That is my game.
But ain't that the same thing as throwing it up for our next man? You're not going to pick and choose any random guy, are you?
Throwing it out for a next man.
But that's the same thing, just throwing it out to next man, no?
Your only basis is because she had 2 kids and got breeded up by a next man, we can't take it seriously.
I didn't say that.
But you didn't say, but this. But you didn't.
I said I'll deal with a baby mum. I dealt with a baby mum. It's her personality that led that down the drain.
1, 2, 3.
I just said the kids have to be.
Hey, look,
Hold on.
Let me learn something, yeah? In this scenario, he's saying for 3 years he thought everything was cushy.
Yeah.
She done the dirty.
She
done him wrong. She done him wrong. She even said, a next man had paid for me and my kids to go abroad. She even told him verbatim, a next man paid. So what are we talking about in terms of baby mum? What are we saying right now?
I'm just saying.
What are we saying right now? What are we saying right now? What are we saying? Because he said it. He's got his own place. He got his own place, his own home.
You go get them girls.
He's got his new job, whatever. He's treating her how you don't want to be treated, and you would expect it. And
in that particular scenario,
he's too nice.
Go say that. Wait, hold on.
He's too nice.
Too nice.
Nice guys finish last.
So what you want? So do you like bad man?
I will say
you gotta be nice, but you gotta have a backbone.
Hold on, is that again?
You gotta be nice, but you gotta have a backbone.
To realize and wake up and understand whether she got kids or not. This woman, don't judge her for the baby mum. This woman was taking me for an idiot. Also, and he allowed that.
He said,
don't say it's baby mum.
He said specifically verbatim, I ignored my gut. Don't ever do that.
Hello?
That's where he went wrong.
Going off your and getting one in.
That's where he went
because
wrong.
You're ignoring your
He had
senses.
the gut. Let me tell you something. If there's anything that
you see women, You see what certain women do, They always try to spin the narrative, to be like, it's your fault. No, doesn't matter what happened, My man. Now listen. I agree. Now listen, bro. I agree. My man's a
there to do.
Bro, my man. Listen. I agree, My man's a soft youth. Like I said, I won't deal with baby mums. It's not because she could be the nicest woman in the world. End of the day, I ain't looking after the next man's youth. That's it. That's me. Calm down.
Cool. So what?
All I'm saying is, my man, like we said, like you man, literally put down, why for that?
Why?
Not everything needs to be a
why.
Why for that?
Stop drinking, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Responsibly.
But
you listen. So
you man got put off the whole topic.
Sorry. With this guy's situation, if you was in his shoes, what would you do?
I would leave the woman and go about my business. Leave the
woman.
One at a time.
You leave the woman.
Go about my business, grind harder. The grind is personal now.
Right.
Come back is personal.
Right. Don't get me wrong.
He's got to come and gym, bro.
Don't get me wrong. You give people chances. We all do, right? So
No, bro.
is that something that's forgivable in your eyes?
That's so different. What did you bring into my life?
Forget about
What's the baby mum bringing to my life, bro?
Hold on.
Get aggressive, bro.
Sit down.
Sit down, relax. Calm down.
What's the baby mum bringing to my life? What's she bringing to my life?
Relax, bro.
Alright, so pause.
Order.
First of all, the baby mum could have a lot more money than you, so anyway.
Forget about finances.
Forget about that.
Anyway,
Yeah, go on.
so people give people chances, right?
Yeah.
So my point is, he could have, obviously, you know how he ignored those chances. Unfortunately, that is his fault. He said verbatim, he ignored those chances that, or whatever she was doing, or whatever he felt, he ignored. First time, cool, you give someone a chance. Second time, warning. Third time, let's cut it. Because you're taking me for an idiot now. I've actually respected you and given you grace and given you an opportunity to redeem yourself and what you've done, and also showed you that I'm a man and I can take whatever you do with grace and like let bygones be bygones.
Okay.
But he didn't. He continued knowing whatever he wasn't comfortable with, and he let it run. If I was to ask you lot now, if a girl took you for an idiot and did something that does not sit well in your gut, look at you all smiling because you know, because you know you wouldn't let it happen. So my point is, from the time that he felt uncomfortable or he wasn't happy with whatever she was doing, why didn't he leave? So I'm not saying what she did was okay and going on holiday, letting someone else pay, whatever. I'm not saying that's okay. My point is, before it got to that, when you was feeling uncomfortable with certain things in your gut, what made you say, do you know what? I'm going to keep riding with this girl. I'm going to keep going. Because
he was thinking of his dingo. That's why.
I think you're getting.
Can I just add one more point? Bearing in mind, you keep saying this baby mum. I was with this baby mum. It's like the whole image of his relationship. Because he didn't have to say that.
Alright, but what you're failing to understand is when he was saying about he was having second thoughts and all that stuff is after she got back.
No, but he said that.
It was after she got back. Remember, everything went wrong after she got back. Before then, they were getting constant communication.
He had a gut feeling beforehand.
No, that's when she told him this guy has paid for my holiday. When she got back, that's when things went wrong. But we're forgetting the timeline. Before it happened, everything was all cushy, everything was fine. It's when she told him next man has now paid for me and my kids to go on holiday. That's when the doubt started creeping in, and then it got worse when she got back. And then the communication stopped after she got back from the holiday. So from his head, he's probably thinking, raw, like, what's going on?
But then, why wasn't that said? At the point that you found out someone's taken my babes on holiday, you think a girl could take my man on holiday and I'm not finding out Rag one?
Shall I tell you why? She must have been comfortable disrespecting him. That wouldn't have been her first occasion. No, he must have been comfortable
with her disrespecting him.
He probably didn't have a spine to speak on.
No. He's right. No. You see my man. My man is a zot, innit? He's just a waste man, innit? Because he should have clocked it from time ago. Now what are you doing?
East London.
What are you doing?
East London lingo.
A zot? What you say? A zot?
Like he's a waste man, innit?
Man's
Like he's a zot, yeah. It's old school, innit?
Tell him, that's zot.
It's a zot, innit? Because he should have clocked it from time ago. Like my man, the baby dad. Forget all this someone. It's the baby dad. The baby dad took the baby mum out with the kids on holiday.
What I don't get as well.
You get it?
Is obviously she said she was texting him. And
mad.
She was FaceTiming him.
Mad.
And then she probably locking off the phone and bending over.
Mad.
See, I can't lie. This is why you don't.
She might have been right.
That's why you don't do the stepdad thing.
No,
My dad
no,
been
no,
showing me
I
this, bro.
can't
Shout out to my man.
Hold on. Do you see why? Do you see if you hear this scenario, yeah, as a guy from the male species that we are, if we hear a scenario like this, yeah, you wouldn't want to then be like, this baby mum might do the same thing. It's just hearing it, and you're like, I'm not. That can never happen to me. So you wouldn't even want to put yourself in a situation. Bear in mind, he took it upon himself to raise them 2 kids. So he loved her that much to raise the kids. And she's still done him dirty. So
wait. In 3 years, he didn't even breed her. Didn't even have no use. No, I'm just saying, 3 years didn't have no use for her. No, I'm just saying, innit? 3 years didn't have a use.
Maybe she didn't want to have more kids.
What has that got to do with anything?
Listen. Let me interject.
You think breeding a woman in that situation would have helped anything?
Before, I'm saying
it would have caused
That's
more
a good
problems,
shout.
but they were obviously not good for her to disrespect him. So you saying, "Oh, he didn't even breed her," that's such a man thing to say. Because what does that do for the situation?
Nah,
Yeah,
you know why? You know why?
yeah,
He's just saying that. You know why he's saying that? Goes into the point I'm about to say. Yeah, cool. As a man, yeah, I can't lie. Your baby mom, like, let's be honest, you always gonna have access to her, innit? Not saying that.
Wait,
no, it's true.
I can't agree with that.
Yes, you can.
I can't agree with that.
You can't agree with that.
I can't agree with that.
I'm saying that
I'm a man that stands on discipline and morals, bro. I wouldn't touch my son's mother.
God forbid.
What?
I wouldn't touch her.
What?
I wouldn't touch her, bro. I wouldn't.
Trust me, he wouldn't.
I wouldn't touch her.
Okay, but no, okay, you wouldn't. Cool. You wouldn't. But what I'm saying is, yeah, if you wanted to.
It's not if I.
Nah,
that doesn't cross my mind.
Okay, it doesn't cross your mind. But all I'm saying is, yeah, if you wanted to spin the block, yeah.
We don't spin blocks out here, bro.
You have a bond, yeah, for life, is my point. You have a bond for life.
I
your child, yeah. That's all I'm trying to say.
I hear you.
So cool. Now, you're a man that's trying to take a baby mom serious, yeah. You know there's another man, if he wants to, yeah, can have access to your woman. That's all. That's literally the whole. That's literally the whole point. Yeah. Listen. That's literally the whole point of why I personally wouldn't take a baby mom serious. Yeah.
But ain't that the same thing for women as well? You wouldn't want to.
You wouldn't want to do the same thing.
Yeah. You know, trust me. Definitely don't hear man.
Hold on. Just to like add on to Kizzle's point, yeah. Because cool, you said that what he didn't breed her.
Yeah.
Now you're with a baby mom and you breed her, yeah. Now it's like, cool, I've got stakes in the ground now, yeah? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got use of her. Cool, she got use outside of my thing, but we've got use together now. So now we're locked in. You know what I'm saying? I've got more to stand on, innit? You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Yeah, but
facts.
you have
You know what I'm saying?
more leg to stand on with your kid and not.
Look at kids, bro. I'm saying about our relationship, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We've got
only
use
so
of
much you can speak on.
I'm saying.
Unless she authorizes it,
I'm just
saying.
saying.
So much you can speak on.
I'm talking about the relationship, like, bro. The kids are the kids. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying them kids. That's gonna be saying them kids too.
He's not with my woman.
But it doesn't matter. Same thing. So the same way that you're saying.
Yeah, I'm there now.
You're there, bro. There's nothing in the picture further up, bro.
But you're